And now, hello again. Today is still Thursday, June 27th, 2013. And we're going to unbox the case for the new build. The computer case. And I want to share with you as much of the build as possible without leaving too much out. You know, the real world type of thing with you, so you might know what to expect. I've never worked with this case myself. Like I said, I've built and upgraded many computers. This is looking pretty nice. I'm wondering what this is all about here. I've never seen a bag over a PC case. Of course, you know, you usually have to turn a box over in order to get the product out of the box. And, so let's see. Looks like this is the top. Interesting. That must be their way of keeping scratches off the case. By putting a bag over it? I don't know exactly. That's interesting. Anyways. Yeah, this is the beginning of my build. In the previous video, we reviewed all the parts I bought for the new computer system I'm going to build. I probably won't be able to record everything, but I want to share as much with you as I can. Everything you have to end up doing when you're building a PC. This is just to keep the components in place, keep them from vibrating and shaking. I guess I got this stuck in here a little bit. Looks like it came off all right. That's the Corsair 650D right there. We'll keep that on the window for now, or not. Take it off. And of course you have to prep your case. Have to open it up and see what it's all about. Take the sides off. And that's what we'll do here. It just lifts right out of there. Of course, if you ever dealt with these before, you want to recheck. See how it goes back on when you take it off. And just store this out of the way somewhere. Excuse me. I'll just set that over there. And this is the side of the case where you'll hide your wiring. Got your grommets, you put your wiring through. But you want to remove any extraneous things that have been. This here is for the top fan. Big top fan up there. That plugs into the motherboard. This one here is for the rear fan. They were nice enough to just put it through the hole for us. Of course, that's not where it's going to be, but later on. There's more wiring for the front fan up there. And, let's take a look here. The docking system. Yep. Looks like an SSD could go in there. There's a little switch here. And we'll learn more about that later. Let's turn this now to the other side. This is the side you usually open up when you need to upgrade or do some repair. And it just lifts out. Got little holes down here at the bottom. That just fit right under there. Nice and neat. And you just pull these down. And it's back on. That's nice. That'll save some time, you know. In the old systems, you got to put it back here and slide it forward, and it gets stuck, and something gets bent out of shape. You know. So, we'll get rid of this over here. Up out of the way. And start pulling the accessories out of here. The hardware that comes with the motherboard. Tells you all about the motherboard. Tells you all about the case. Here is some hardware and wire ties and a booklet. And lots of cabling for the front LED, hard drive indicator light, whatever goes up here. Hot swap solid state drive, or that's what it looks like. Could be wrong. I didn't review the case that deeply. I liked it. Instead of being a full tower case up here, you know. So, let's see what we got here. Just some hardware, grommets, and extra optional accessories you can buy for the system. Screws. Probably for mounting the hard drives. Not sure. More screws. Some rubber grommets, small rubber grommets for something. I don't know yet. But we'll definitely find out. Warranty against defects. I'm liking it. I'm liking this computer case so far. Yeah. Quick release for the optical drives. Quick releases for the trays, for the solid state drives and hard drives. Voila, goes right back in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. And these are removable. In case you have a video card that's so long that it'll hit the drive cage, you can remove the drive cage. So it won't. As you'll have noticed here, which is really nice, I noticed when we were opening it, you just push in here and it pops out to clean the filter. That's also what I wanted. I wanted a quiet system with filtering so I can keep the dust out of the case. And that's what this is all about. Very nice. So that's one big fan right there. It's going to draw a lot of air into the case. It draws, you know, basically that's how most computers work. The air is drawn in from the front down here. Sometimes also up here. And can also be drawn in from the bottom. And then the hot air is usually exhausted through the rear, like you see here with this fan, and the top, because hot air rises. So that only makes sense. And, see what else do we have here? Well, that is one big hole in there, huh? For mounting an add-on cooler. I don't see anything else special about it, but I would like to share with you anything about this case of importance. The features. Check that out. It's taking it all apart. See, as you can see here, this part right here can be removed for a very long video card and for extra cooling too. More open space, cool the components. Dual 200mm fans. Got one on the front, the one on the top. Big fans. Easily accessible dust filters make maintenance simple and hassle-free. There's a dust filter. Because the power supply, when I install it here, it'll intake air from the bottom and exhaust it out here through the back. So they added a filter, easily removable filter that you can clean. Keep the case interior mostly dust free, but completely. Quick release slide panels make it easier than ever to upgrade your hardware. Quick release panels. Hey, they already installed the standoffs for the motherboard here. That may be really nice. All the way up here. That'll make installing the motherboard easier. So I've had to install it all before. The standoffs, screws, everything. That's another nice thing about this case. Yeah. Alright. Integrated fan controller lets you quickly adjust cooling performance. And noise levels. Integrated fan controller. It's that little switch up here. You slide this top drawer back, and there's a switch here that clicks once, twice. Fan control. I may never use it, but I might. And okay, E. If I can find it on here. Here, E. Where are you? Oh man. There it is. Oh. 4 tool-free optical drive bays. And up to 6 SSD solid-state drive ready hard drive trays provide plenty of expansion. Nice. Okay. This top drawer that slides, yeah, it is an external hot swappable serial SATA 3 dock, like a hot swap. Yeah. hot swappable, yeah. Provides a quick way to copy data to and from 2.5 inch or 3.5 SATA drives. Nice. May not ever use it, but nice. Okay. Now we'll go to F. CPU backplate cutout. Makes it easy to upgrade your CPU cooler that I was talking about. That's the cutout right there, this square hole in the case. G. Vertical cable routing system provides a way to keep your system neat and tidy. Cable routing system. Oh, there's grommet holes here. That's nice. Adjustable drive cages can be removed and relocated to accommodate large video cards. It's here. The whole cage itself. Has room for long power supplies. Gives you peace of mind for future upgrades. That's nice because I have a huge 1200 watt power supply, right? Eight expansion slots gives you tons of room for multiple graphics cards. Back here. Expansion slots for discrete cards, like discrete graphics cards, like the Asus GTX 770 that I'm putting in there. And that's about it. Now we know almost everything about the case. It even tells you on the back here. Nylon zip ties used for cable management. Hard drive and motherboard screws, like I said, used for motherboard and hard drives. Flat screws used for 2 1/4 hard drives and solid state drives. So they're just providing you with the screws. That's nice. And then fan screws. Really? Fan screws? Okay. Well, I don't see anything about this case that we need to cover. I'll be getting more familiar with it off camera. Oh yeah, up front here. Woo! Has USB 3 ports, USB 2 ports, and looks like Wi-Fi. I'm not sure. Oh, look at that. Just clips into place. Easily open it. It's spring-loaded. Very nice. On and off switch, and that must be the hard drive indicator light and the on and off switch. They said these are supposed to be easily removable, so let's see. I don't know about that. Huh. Like I said, these are things I'm going to have to learn off camera. But I wanted to share as much as possible with you as I could. I guess maybe just like older systems, you have to go. Yeah, that's pretty easy. It's got 2 tabs here. You press them in to remove it. And it's pretty simple to put back in too. I think I'll just leave that one out. The fans have already been attached. Well, you want to go over the whole case and make sure all the screws are tight. And that's about it for now, okay? Thanks for watching.